Hello everybody, Christian Jack here, day 2 of the diary in Bucharest, Romania. Let me ask you a question. Who would you say is Canada's most important player? Some would probably lean right away to their top goal scorer, Jonathan David. You may go with Alphonso Davies or even Moise Bombito, two players currently out of camp through injury. To be fair, it's probably a question that has different answers depending on when it is asked. Certainly here in Bucharest, a player like Stephen Eustáquio should be in that conversation. Head coach Jesse Marsch has asked once again for the players behind me to step forward with real maturity and on-field leadership. Step forward then, the captain here, Stephen Eustáquio. I spoke to him today and asked him about his leadership style and what he brings to this squad.
It's important. At the same time, it's a very hard task, right? Because obviously I have to think about the team, not only about what I do. I have to communicate more, I have to be an example, which sometimes is very tough to do that job and still have to do your job in the field. But at the same time, I feel comfortable doing it because it's a role that in Porto I've been having a couple of years of experience. And at the same time, I can say that the team is so easy to be with, right? Everybody respects each other. Even if we talk a little bit louder to a teammate, they never feel criticized. It's more to bring up the energy to help the team. And I think at the end of the day, that's what's important. I'm trying to learn a little bit more how to communicate, which is important as well, especially in tough moments where the pressure is very high. Yelling isn't enough, but I've been thinking that I've been doing a pretty good job, and I hope that I can help the team more.
Eustáquio and his 50 caps returned to the squad where he missed 5 games following the Club World Cup with his team, Porto. On Wednesday, I asked some of his teammates just how important his return is to Canada.
Yeah, Steph obviously is a very important player for Canada. He really holds that midfield together along with a lot of other players, but he's been that guy for some time now.
Steph is a super important piece to our team. He does a lot of the dirty work that people don't really recognize, so having him back, and he's a good leader, he's a super good guy, he gets along with everyone, so yeah, it's nice to have him back.
Coverage for Canada versus Romania starts with a 1-hour pregame show at 1 o'clock Eastern on TSN and One Soccer on Friday. In fact, it's part of a triple header for Canadian football fans on Friday, where Stephen Eustáquio's brother Mauro will coach York United on Friday night in Canadian Premier League action against High Flyers Cavalry FC. When you speak to Steph, you can certainly see how proud he is of his big brother.
I'm very proud. I try to look more at the games, but at the same time, obviously the schedule isn't the best. Good experience for him. I think he's been having his ups and downs, obviously, but at the same time, I think he has been doing a very good season so far. What I know is that the players respect him and like him a lot. He's been working a lot as well. Sometimes I call him at 4 p.m., 5 p.m. He's still in the office, Sometimes he calls me at 7 a.m. in Canada. He's already going to training. So yeah, I think it's good experiences for him as well. I wish him all the best. Maybe I'll still play for him. Let's see. Maybe when I'm around that age towards the final of my career, I'll still help him in a couple of games. But yeah, I'm proud of him. I think he has no ceiling as well. He can be whatever he wants to be, and I'm just here to support him.
For the full sit-down with Stephen Eustáquio, you can now see that on One Soccer's YouTube. On Thursday, we'll be at the stadium for the press conference with Jesse Marsch, and I'll sit down with Canadian goalkeeper Maxime Crepeau.